the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Good holiday.
Good morning, Melbourne. Morning, Clinty.
Good morning.
Morning, Stannas.
How are we?
I'm good. You're very quiet.
Am I?
Yeah.
He was at the footy
Oh, how the footy.
Yeah.
Saturday
Grand
night.
final
the
week.
footy.
Wowee, that crept up on us.
Oh, my God. The Lions and the Swans.
2 interstate teams.
Unbelievable.
I was so devastated watching the Cats.
Well, I think the Cats thought the game finished 2 minutes earlier than it did.
It was such a good game though. That Cats
I know, it was
match.
great. Saturday night, what happened with Port? I don't want to get him
Friday night. Yeah.
Friday night. Sorry, I don't want to get him in a bad mood early, but
I know.
Brody.
He's walked off already. He thinks he's broken his hand because he punched his own hand.
Yeah.
In frustration.
What happened on Friday night with Port, mate?
We capitulated.
Our executive producer Brody was all guns blazing on Friday when he
Gavin
left here.
Wanganeen signed hat.
They were never going to win.
What were you wearing on Friday night at the pub?
I went with the traditional prison bars just because I think we needed to really harness that Port Adelaide energy. And
The
we
Port
didn't
Adelaide
harness
tradition.
the energy.
Oh, he won't be singing the song today.
Clinty, how was the atmos at the SCG?
It
didn't
was
look full.
all right.
Was it full?
Was it not full?
Oh, it was full enough, but it was just a bit.
It's not like being at the G, is
It's
it?
not like the G.
Yeah.
It's just a bit.
Were you out with the
I don't know.
The Sydney people don't know how to do it, do
They're
they?
very. They love Chardonnay sipping, you know.
Everyone I saw there that posted about it on social media didn't barrack for the Swans.
Oh.
None of them were Swans fans.
Well, it was a
Sydney people.
strange old feeling there. It just didn't feel like a preliminary final.
Right.
You know, prelim. Excuse me. Prelim finals are meant to be the most sort of the high voltage. Like they bring out the most passionate fans, and it just fell a bit flat.
Really?
If I'm honest. How about that?
You know what I almost did?
Hey.
How about that? But were you sitting with were you in behind glass or were you outside?
No, I was outside.
He was outside and he was next to Sarah Arbo from Channel 9's Today Show.
I was.
Were you in a Sarah sandwich? Were you between our boss Sarah and Sarah Arbo?
I was in a Sarah sandwich.
Were you really?
That's
Yes.
a good sandwich to be in.
It's a lovely sandwich.
I saw a photo get posted of him and Sarah Arbo from the Today Show. You know, I'm a big fan of hers.
We do.
I thought it was Clint that posted the photo. So
Oh no. What did you reply?
Did you actually send it?
No, I'd had it typed. I literally wrote,
What a hottie.
did she ask about me?
Oh no.
And then I'm
Silly
just about
man.
to hit send, and then I'm like, oh no, it was Sarah posted.
Yeah,
Not Clint.
I didn't
no.
post it. I reposted
That
it.
would have made your day.
I've nearly got into trouble with you before, Clint, because I often forward you things
Oh, yes.
on other people's
We were
stories.
doing that
and
last
you do
night.
the same. And you can reply to the person's story, not the person that sent it to
oh
by
no,
accident.
yeah,
sometimes.
that's
Lucky we didn't do that last night, eh?
Lucky we didn't do that last night, eh, Clint?
What's our 2 rules? Don't put our face in the photo, and if we're going to bitch, do it on text.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, hang on. Grand final week in Melbourne. Let's get
do it,
excited.
Melbourne.
This is going to be great. We are doing our grand final breakfast on Thursday.
It's going to be so fun.
First time since 06 that 2 non-Victorian clubs have played in the big one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they're non-Victorian clubs, but they are clubs that have Victorian heritage. So, you know, I'm going to say it's Fitzroy versus South Melbourne.
All right, let's run with that.
Yeah.
All right.
See if we can get that moving.
Hey,
I'm on the Lions, by the way, for the grand final.
Absolutely.
I'm
I'm a Brizzy
married-
boy.
you're a Brizzy boy.
I always went for the Lions.
I am marrying a Brizzy boy.
I'll go for Sydney then. Just to be different.
But is that who you would actually go for?
Oh, I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Oh, don't be like
It's a bit
that.
like that, isn't it?
Hey, your chance to win your way to our grand final breakfast coming up in the first 20 minutes of the show. Coming up next, though, we're going to offload cash nice and early. 13, 24, 10 if you want to play. Horse or. I'll explain how this game works. It does involve a horse and someone on the phones. 13, 24, 10. We will do it next. Good morning, Melbourne. Welcome to your Monday. This is Nova. You are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint is here as well.
Sportsbet Caulfield Cup Carnival, October 12 to 19. Immerse yourself in spring racing spectacle. Tickets are from $50. Book now at Ticketek.
I'm coming at you like a dark horse.
Jason Lauren's Horse or...
Always an exciting time of year. Will I fit in my suit?
Well, I was going to say, I know it's grand final week, but the other big thing on the calendar is that the horse racing is well and truly in its element with Caulfield Cup just around the corner.
That's right, October 12 to 19. Immerse yourself in Spring Racing Spectacular. Tickets are from $50. You can book now at Ticket Tech. We don't just have standard tickets, though.
We've got VIPs, honey, VIP packages to go today.
Food,
Lots of bevs,
drinks,
lots of food,
we will take care
special area.
of
You
it
name
all. Yep. Rumour has
on
it,
us.
they let you ride the horse.
Really?
That's not. That's untrue.
We don't
Unless there's pony rides
know. You
somewhere.
can ask.
No, you can't. That is untrue. Don't go selling a false dream.
You can ask, they might not say yes. Just say, Lauren said we could ride the horse.
No, don't say that.
Okay, let's go to Cheltenham this morning.
Kelly, good morning.
Hey, g'day.
Hey, g'day.
G'day, Kel.
You're friends with Delta Goodrum, it says here. How do you know Del?
I am, yes. Well, through text, not through,
Through
like,
tech.
you know, yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm a top fan, yeah.
Top fan. What?
So how do you text each other?
Through, Facebook, yeah.
Oh.
And,
Do you poke
Yeah.
Delta?
well, every post that she does, I put a like, and then she puts a like, and then I put a comment, and, and basically she likes
Cool.
it, yeah.
Just hang on there one sec. Anyone getting baby reindeer vibes?
Don't say that. No, she loves Delta. I love Delta too.
I have no doubt. She
I
loves it.
bloody love, my husband is so over it.
I have no
Why?
doubt.
Do you have Delta Goodrum posters in the house?
yeah.
Do you have Delta
But
posters?
I am a singer. I'm a singer myself. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you sing some
Here we
Delta
go.
for us
Lost
this
without
morning?
you.
That's not
give
the
us
game.
a give us a
We're not doing
Come
give
on,
us
Kelly.
a bar. Come
I
on.
can't do
Come
it on.
I'm lost
yeah.
without
This is your
you.
chance
I
for a
keep.
Trying to find my way.
It's too early.
I know is I'm lost without
I'm
your
lost
love.
without you. I can't feel. I can't do it on core.
You
Yeah.
did-
That
did it
was
better
great,
than-
Kelly.
I'm lost without you. Yeah.
What's the bet your husband's lying next to you going, Jesus, she's now
my
singing.
husband calls her Delta Badger because I'm so obsessed, with her music.
Delta Badger.
Yeah.
No,
Tiff.
Kelly. No, I want more from Kelly. Do you have posters over in the house? Do you have merchandise? Do you have T-shirts?
Oh, she'd be a t-shirt
Are
girl.
you sitting in a van outside Delta's
I want
house
to
right
go
now?
I want to go to her concerts, but I can't afford it though. Yeah.
When's her concert?
I don't know. She's been over in Fiji, but I'm not stalking her or anything.
No. Just on Facebook. Just poking her
We
on
should
Facebook.
do a little one-on-one concert. We should,
They should do a duet.
because
Can
we
we-
actually have Delta's number.
Can
Do
we?
you like I Was Born to
I
Try?
can actually harmonise with her, yes.
Can you?
Do you want me to
Oh,
do
yeah.
the? Do you want me to do Born
Yeah.
to Try and you
we
can do the
must
harmony?
have them
We're
harmonise.
seriously
Do
doing
you
this.
want to?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Come on, give us a little. Because I was
Born
born
to
to try.
Learn to love.
Hang on. I've got to get my thoughts
The
together.
understanding and believe
I can
in
be a little
love.
stubborn sometimes. A little something and
little
something.
True
That was
fan.
beautiful.
True fan.
Yeah.
Top fan. I love it.
What
Anyway,
did Kelly call
All
for?
right, fair enough.
Why have we
yeah.
got Kelly on the phone again? Oh, there it is.
I was born to try. I've learned to love. The understanding.
There's an echo in here.
I'm believing. Oh, no.
Guys, can we play horse or?
no.
I could keep going.
If you win. Keep going then.
Sometimes you try.
The things you like. But I was born to try.
Kelly.
Round
Thank
of
you very
applause.
much.
13, 24, 10 if you'd like to see Kelly in concert.
No.
Yeah, I would love it.
Kel,
Oh,
Now, do you know why you called Kelly?
not really.
Okay, cool. You are playing Horse Or. And if you win it, you will win a VIP package to the Caulfield Cup, where Delta Goodrum might be.
Okay.
You never know. She
Delta's
might be there.
not- she's
she
not-
might be there.
she won't be.
She might be.
Okay.
In a big hat.
She might
Kelly.
be singing the anthem with Kelly.
All you need to
Duet.
do is tell me. We will give you the name. You just need to say, is it a horse or is it a band? Are you ready? The
All right,
name
okay.
is ZZ Top. Horse.
Oh my God, it's a band.
Oh my God, yeah, it is.
You got it. This is them. Yeah, and you've got the VIP package. That is all yours.
Oh my God.
What are you going to wear, Kelly?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go to the op shop, I think.
Get an
course.
outfit, get it, sis.
Get nasty, yeah.
Nasty.
Well, that was an experience. Kelly, you enjoy the races.
Oh, my God. And how do I, are the producers going to, talk to me after?
I'm going to make
yeah.
Dale, I'm going to make
You
them
get a
talk to
train
you.
there,
You
you
should
get an
sing to
Uber.
them. Too.
Yeah, can you sing to the producers, please? Hey, guys, Kelly on line 1 for you. If you just want to grab that, Brody. Thank you.
Oh, my God, I'm obsessed with Kelly.
I'm not really sure what just happened.
We must do a meeting. We must.
Well,
That was amazing.
when she gets out, then yes, we'll do a meeting.
How did she know Delta was in Fiji?
I'm not
On
sure.
the Facebook. She must be posting.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly's
she liked
doing
it.
2 to
Kelly
6
liked
years
the
for
post.
stalking.
And then Delta liked it back.
Top bad.
Sports bet.
Top bad.
Caulfield Cup Carnival, October 12 to 19.
That is my favourite 610 we've ever done.
Immerse
Kelly
yourself.
must, Kelly must come on more often.
I'm trying to pay the bills. Immerse yourself in spring racing spectacular. Tickets from $50. You can book now at Ticketek. We will
We've
play
got to
again
play a
tomorrow.
Delta song, surely. For Kelly.
Oh, yeah. Can we? Yes.
Come on.
Kelly,
My husband is so sick of Delta.
This is for him. What's his name?
guess who we're sick of? Clint is in the house and we are gearing up for Thursday.
To the Holy Grail. Jason Lawrence, Grand Final Breakfast.
One of my favourite moments last year, Grand Final Breakfast, Mike Brady taking to the
I know,
stage
it
at
was
8
so
o'clock
good.
to do Up There, Casale.
Up there, Casale.
Like,
He's a,
Institution.
no, Roy, it was Roy Casale.
Roy Casale?
Did he play for Brisbane?
I think he played Fitzroy, Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like his
Anthem.
his anthem
day.
for the
It's his day.
Brisbane Bears Lions Grand Final.
well,
it.
he will be in the house on Thursday. We might even get into Pump Out.
It's my favourite song.
Is it really?
Big
Yeah.
song, isn't it? At the Grand Final breakfast last year, my dad was there and we were arm in arm, me and Dad, with our footy scarves on, singing. And I looked at my dad and he had tears streaming down his face.
That's so cool.
He was just like, it's just the best day of the year, isn't it, love? My dad's coming again. Look out, anyone else who's coming. He'll chew your bloody ear off.
Best day of the year, what, when you were born or the Grand Final Breakfast?
Grand Final.
Right, gotcha.
Oh, Grand Final breakfast, I think, was his best day of the year.
Right.
Got a photo with the Premiership Cup.
He did too.
And he'll get another one this year.
Do you
he'll
remember-
get to see the CEO. He'll get to see Jonathan Brown. He'll get to see Mike Brady. My dad is like, I called him yesterday. He said, Grand Final breakfast is on again, Dad. Do you want to come? He goes, Love, I'm already coming. Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
need to invite me.
No, I gave him tickets. He rang me.
I said, come from 7. Shows from 6. Come from 7. He goes, I'll be lining up
Could
at
he come in his
3:30.
Nova tracksuit?
Oh, don't.
That'd be
don't
good.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Clint?
Nova.
Yep, Nova
Bobby,
merch, Bobby.
We want you full Nova tracksuit.
Yep, Nova
Don't
tracksuit or you
encourage.
don't get
And
in. Yep.
Don't. He'll be in the hide and seek merch.
Everyone will be like, oh, they're bloody high. They're street team old these days, don't they?
He would love to be a street teamer.
Do you remember I had my 8-year-old son there last year and he was getting autographs and photos with Guy Sebastian and then there was 2 footy legends and he's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
in
not
front
interested.
of them. I'm like, no, don't say no in front of them.
I'm
just
just
get
here
the
for
photo out
Guy.
of politeness.
Yeah.
So look, Mike Brady, David Neitz will be there. Jonathan Brown will be excited with the Lions in.
Do you reckon he'll be able to keep a lid on it this week, Stannas?
Absolutely not.
It's his week.
Oh, yeah.
It is his week.
Gee, Brownie'd be making plenty of coin
Wouldn't
this
he
week,
just?
wouldn't he?
Yes.
Oh.
The pockets would be full.
Cashy week for Brownie.
No,
Uh,
all through the books, of course.
The
Invoice
Premiership Cup will be there, so if you win an invite, you can get a photo. And this will be interesting. We've got a tattoo artist on site. So if you're a Lions or a Swans fan and you're pretty committed and you think they'll win the Premiership, you can get a Premiership tattoo before the game.
Also, Katy Perry's going to be chatting to us on the show.
Yes.
Interviewing, and we've got tickets to her sound check at the MCG to give
It's all
away
happening.
on the day before.
Let's go to Hastings. Kayla, you got an invite. You're coming along to our grand final breakfast.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go for Brisbane.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a lot of Brizzy bandwagoners.
You're actually a Pies fan. You like the big
I
fellas.
am.
You're a fan of Mason.
I do. I am a big fan of Mason.
Big Mason Cox.
You
He's
like-
out of the country, unfortunately.
You like the tall boys, do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, big
that's
Jonathan
it.
Brown will be there. He's
Bit
tough.
old. Bit old.
Oh.
Bit old.
Still got it, though.
Yep. Are you single, Kayla?
No, I'm
Oh,
married.
okay. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Okay, just
Oh,
checking.
but who's really happy?
Maybe we just got her on a good day. Just going to say we'll hook up with Mace.
Let's go to Jason from Devon Meadows. Morning, Jason.
Hey, how you going, guys?
We're good.
We're
Are you
good.
happy, Jace?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Okay.
Yeah, most days.
Will you be happier if you come to our grand final breakfast on Thursday morning?
I will, and my wife will be too.
Yes.
Done.
Yep.
We will see you two there Thursday morning.
Sensational.
Jason,
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
my dad's coming, so look out for him and try and avoid him. 'cause
You won't
he'll-
miss him.
He'll chew your ear off.
In a giant red tracksuit that has Nova all over it.
We should dress him up as Nova Boy.
That's a good idea.
He'd love to be a mascot.
Yes, he can be Nova Boy. It's hard to see in that suit.
That's not a bad thing. We'll just tell him to stand there.
For Bobby, it's probably hard to see out of the suit. Who's your money on, Clint?
I think Sydney will get there.
Do
I think
you?
Brisbane have just spent far too many tickets in the lead up.
Like they've played two huge games, haven't they?
Emotionally, physically.
No, see, I think Brisbane will get there because of the momentum. Plus,
They're
they're coming off
battle-hardened.
last year.
Can we talk about how I love their coach?
Chris Fagan.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. I want him
Former
to win the
school
premiership.
teacher,
Yeah.
Tasmanian.
Who's the
Salt
coach
of
of the
the earth.
Swans?
John Longmire. Horse.
Oh, horse.
Horse.
What do they call
Why
him?
do they call well?
Oh, you don't want to know what
I
they
can
call
imagine why
horse.
they call him
Horse.
It's because he neighs, is it?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Because he runs fast.
Big neigh.
It's got a big name. All right.
Big neigh.
It is just got
Horse.
28 past 6.
Maybe he likes hay.
Maybe.
More invites to our grand final breakfast coming up a little bit later on. Well, good morning and welcome to your Monday. Dare I say it's a bit of a sparkler.
It's so nice out there. I just went to look in the kitchen to make some breakfast. And
Oh,
I
yep.
looked outside and I was like, feels like spring.
Yeah.
It was warm last night. It was warm when I got up this morning. And when I got up to drive to work, the birds were chirping.
Oh, it's always bad when you're coming home and the birds are chirping.
Yeah, I haven't done
Speaking
that
of
for a
which, did you guys get a FaceTime call from one of our team members on Sunday? It was Gen Z's birthday.
She
one of our
turned
producers.
25.
25.
The exact age I had my quarter life crisis.
Me too. Me too.
It's a good time for it.
So what did she do? Because I didn't get a FaceTime.
Oh, she rang it.
Because you would have been on the TV working.
Yeah, because it was about 8:30, 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, and she
Oh,
was
yeah.
still out.
I was approaching the end of my shift.
She was partying.
Partying. You said we wouldn't bounce back like that, would you?
No. I said to her, because she's at work today, I went to a hens party last weekend and I've been sick for 9 days from it. 9 days. I've had a chesty cough and head cold and just achy body. 9 days.
Yeah.
I'm still not
They
back.
don't make them like they used to.
No, she
But
was.
when I was 25, I could do that and go to work.
She's
the
been
next day.
going for 9 days, but she's still at work.
I'm still sick.
God,
9
there'll be
days
some
later.
tears
And I thought to
tomorrow.
myself when I drove to work, I'm feeling better now, so I'm not going to go out again for another month.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. We've got 3 parties a year in a stuff, and that's it.
Crikey. Grand final weekend, though. Long weekend.
Yeah, bring
There's
it on.
lots on this weekend.
It's hard. It's very hard to stay home.
Coming up later on this morning, your chance to win tickets to Katy Perry's soundcheck at the G, which
It'll
I'm
be
telling you
amazing.
will actually be better than going to a concert
Yeah,
because
it's more private.
you're going to see all the behind the scenes.
See how it comes together.
Exactly.
I love Katy Perry.
Yeah.
We're interviewing her this week and I'm so excited.
I got some goss as well.
Yeah.
Which I'm
About
gonna
Katy
spill.
Perry?
Yes, it's solid.
Is Orlando Bloom here with her?
I haven't got goss about that. I got goss about what she's singing and what she's not.
The set
Is she
list.
doing? Because you're hot and you're cold.
No.
Yes and you're no. No.
Is she doing?
Can't
Baby, I'm a thug.
can't spoil a surprise, Jace.
Okay.
I wouldn't dare spoil a surprise.
I want to hear you louder, louder than...
Again, I'm not spoiling a surprise, Lauren. I
Bad news
wouldn't
when you
dare-
ruin a surprise.
Exactly.
You know who ruined a surprise this week?
Luke
his name?
Darcy.
Luke Darcy.
Luke Darcy. 13-24-10 if you have ruined a surprise, because there's nothing worse than a killjoy. Luke Darcy, speaking on a podcast, he revealed that there's going to be major changes in the Melbourne media landscape, specifically about Tim Watson's role on 7
So
News.
he reads the sport on 7
He's a
News.
sport presenter Monday to Friday on Channel 7.
He's like the Tony Jones. of
Well, here's what
7.
Luke Darcy had to say.
And I'm going to drop another little bomb here, and that is that the man who broke the story about you last week, shopping yourself around, Tim Wispy Watson, is about to finish up at the 7 Network. Oh. This is Kerry Stokes' favourite ever media person.
Tim Watson's leaving Channel 7.
Tim Watson. I'm just giving you little
Is that
stories
like
there.
Kane's going there?
That was the Friday huddle.
They took the audio down. They took the podcast down, so he obviously got in hot water over it.
A private conversation, obviously.
Sorry.
But he, right there and then, revealed major changes.
Hang on. He knew exactly what he was doing, though. He said, I'm going to drop a bomb right now. Is that how he started it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He meant to say it. No? He said, I'm going to drop a bomb, basically, which means I'm going to tell you something I shouldn't.
So is it confirmed? Tim's out?
It's not confirmed yet. There has been rumour.
Right.
A lot of rumour in the industry.
There's someone we know who we always like try and keep in the dark because they're not
Me?
great. No. Because they're not great at keeping the surprise.
I'm not good at keeping secrets. Surprises. I love surprises.
Fair point. Secrets, you're a shocker.
Shocker.
Absolutely.
Because I forget their secrets. I just think they're gossip.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll tell you something and go, hey, keep it between us. And then a day later, she'll be like, hey, Jace, have you heard? Keep it between us. And I'm like, I'm the one that told you that.
No.
And now you're telling people.
I once had a surprise birthday party and one of my girlfriends texted me just before. I thought I was just going out for dinner. And one of my girlfriends texted me before saying, so sorry, I can't make it to the party tonight. And I got the text before I went out for dinner. And I never, ever, ever let anyone know that I knew about it. I acted surprised when I walked in. But my girlfriend texted me before. And then later she said...
Hang on. You're walking into the party. Clint and I'll say, surprise, I want to see your acting face. All right, here's Lauren. 3, 2, 1. Surprise!
Surprise!
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Guys! What are you all doing here?
She knew.
Yeah, that's shocking.
And then she texted me later going, oh, my God, I hope I sent that after the surprise. And I was like, oh, my God, yeah, totally. Didn't even look at my phone. Ooh, I did a Pinocchio. I knew.
Mate of mine recently went
Never
to
admitted it.
an engagement
I think you were
drinks.
I was going to share
An
similar
engagement
story.
drinks, but he knew they were already married.
Oh, they
And he
weren't
started
getting married.
telling a few guests,
Yeah.
assuming everyone else knew.
Whose wedding did
you've
we
got
go
to come.
to?
You've got to come
Yeah.
because there might be a wedding.
Yeah.
I went to with you, wasn't it, an engagement party that turned into a wedding? Somewhere in Melbourne. And we all knew. Oh, my God, we all knew.
That's the worst. When you know and you've got to put up the front. Oh.
Yeah.
13,
big night.
What was like, we
24,
can't
10.
be late. We knew we couldn't be late.
Yes.
13 24 10 is our number. Have you ruined a surprise? Presents always get me.
When we were coming here, it was hard to keep that secret.
You and I didn't hang out for months.
I didn't want to see anyone in that time.
No.
So I was like, I'm going to put my foot in it.
I just kept saying to my wife, keep looking sad. Keep looking like we have no options.
Surprise!
13 24 10 is our number. In return, I got $200 Kogan vouchers up for grabs. Kogan.com helps you get what you want for less. Kogan.com. Now that is clicking awesome. Have you ruined a surprise or is someone you know have? Give us a call. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here as well. You're listening to Nova. Damn, I'm losing my voice.
You're a bit croaky.
Yeah, you are a bit Madge
You're
Bishop.
me from last week.
Harold.
Sound
Oh
like
my
that
God.
guy down at Hampton Bowls with the little machine. Holds to his neck.
He's Selma
Hello,
and
Jace.
Thelma. What are their names? From
Yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah.
Patty and Selma have been on the
Patty and
darts.
Selma.
I've been on the darts.
Although Madge Bishop, I haven't heard that name for a long time.
I know.
She the one that got washed off the rock.
No, that was Harold. Harold!
But Madge was the
Sorry.
But
Madge
Madge
was very...
You're right.
yeah. Madge found him again all the years later at the working at the Salvos.
That's
Remember?
right.
Oh
He
my
got
God,
washed
she
off
had
the-
amnesia, didn't she?
No,
Yeah,
he had
amnesia.
He had
amnesia,
amnesia.
yeah.
We sound like we've got
But
it
she
as well.
reminded him of what's happened in life. Harold!
Her voice was real.
What a storyline. Let's have him working at the Salvos and that's where he'll pop up. It's very Born Identity when he forgot.
Madge.
Oh, he did. You're good, Harold. Dude, you sounded just like Harold.
Oh, Madge. Harold.
If you break out the tuba,
my
that'll be
God.
it for me.
He played
He played the tuba in the Salvos
Yeah,
band.
he did.
Anyway, enough of Harold and
Yeah,
Oh
Madge.
I
my
digress.
God. Where are they now?
Don't know if it's change of seasons or what's definitely not a hangover, but last night I had a disastrous night between the sheets.
I had a shocker last night too.
Did you?
I had to get
Jace?
up.
Yeah.
I went and slept in the spare bed.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like,
Was old mate snoring?
No, I was tossing and turning and I was hot. It was warm last night and I was coughing and I was like, I'm getting out
Because
of
you're
here.
hot, then you're
With 3
I
kids.
was, as Katy
in,
Perry
then
would
you're
say.
out, you're up, then you're down.
That was
Most-
my night. Katy Perry. Took
Most
the
parents
words
will
right out of
relate to
my mouth.
this. I go to bed in one bed and then I wake up in an entirely different place
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's
house.
because you chose to have kids.
But I
That's
don't
on
know
you.
where I'm going
Where
during
did
the
you
night.
end up last night?
Spare room downstairs.
Okay.
Diagonal
That's-
across the bed.
With no one else in it.
No one else in it.
Yeah, it's living.
That's a win.
I wasn't bed hopping, otherwise I'd be in bed with my sister, which would be a little bit of an issue.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I reckon it was about 2:45. I woke to this like screeching alarm.
Oh.
You know, just one of those annoying alarms that went for, I want to say, at least 10 minutes.
Left the fridge door open.
No, it was akin to
that beep when you've
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
sat on the
I know.
couch and you're eating your ice cream and it starts. I'm like, that'll stop in a minute.
It doesn't.
Nah, it doesn't.
There's
stop.
only one worse, and that's a seatbelt alarm.
Oh, yes.
What about when you've got something on the back seat, like the dog's on
I
the back seat, and you're
know.
like, oh,
It's just the dog.
put your seatbelt on, Ted. Yeah,
Well, this
you
is
should be
a,
able to push.
A button.
It's cargo.
It's not a
Not a human.
Not a human.
It's cargo.
Well, this is like it was either a car or a house or something, an alarm.
Do the alarm. That's a car.
Anyway,
It's car.
it
That's
went
car.
for 10 minutes consistently.
Oh.
But then, after 10 minutes, they shut off
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
automatically, right?
Do they?
So, toddled sort of back to half asleep, and then 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Anyway, this rinsed and repeat 3 times because, I wasn't in a mood to play neighbourhood watch and
So you
go
didn't
out
go
there
out
and
and you
figure out
read
what was
Grundy's.
going on. There's a church across the road, a pub. There's new neighbours next door. There's a lot of cars. I'm like,
I see what you're saying.
Is that?
Leave it for someone
Leave
else.
it for somebody else. It's somebody else's problem, right? It's somebody else, not mine. I want to stay in bed. Surely someone's going to go and tend to that alarm. No, it went off the 3rd time. So I'm like,
Neighbourhood watch?
Reg Grundy's, I will go and beat
Did
my
you go out
chest.
the front?
I will go and beat my chest for the rest of 3121 Richmond and figure out
Represent.
Did you
what
take-
on earth is going on.
Did you take a weapon?
You
I
you
didn't.
can't take a weapon.
I
That
didn't.
means you've got intent.
Maybe he was just going down to the baseball field at 2 in the morning. That's
Exactly.
why he had his bat.
If there happened to be a bat around,
Yeah.
can't take
What
it.
is making this catastrophic noise and keeping me awake?
Was it your car?
It was my car. I'd never heard my car alarm. I didn't know what my car alarm sounded like. Did I?
Why was your car alarm going off?
The wind? I think it must have been because it was
It's
intact.
a small little car.
I don't
Doesn't
know
take
what
much
it was,
wind.
but
The
it was
wind.
apparently it happens every now and then.
Could someone have been trying to get into it though?
Well, they could have been, but
Because you have heaps of stuff on your back seat
Oh,
that looks expensive.
yeah, it looks like half an MJ Bale.
But do you know what your car alarm sounds like?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, because I set mine off.
Hey,
Good morning. It's Brownlow Day.
it is Brownlow
It's
Day.
footy's night of nights.
Would we be putting on the spray tan already?
Oh, the girls would have had spray tans yesterday. They would. Some of them had already been doing hair and makeup.
Big shout out to the washing machines that will be getting all the sheets
Yeah,
covered in
just a question on
tanning
that.
put in them
Yeah.
today.
I mean, you really run the gauntlet with a fake tan, don't you?
You do.
Like it's a real. You've got to get it right.
Yeah, you wouldn't try a new place for the first time the night before.
Okay, so
Brownlow.
that's one of the
You would've-
ground rules.
Yeah, you would have done that colour before. You don't want it to
Because
go orange.
as an experienced spray tan campaigner,
Yes.
having just done it for my
You've done
men's
one.
health shoot,
Yes.
there are different levels of tan.
There's
Like
different shades, different levels.
So you don't want to be
colours.
going too dark.
There's a 2 hour, there's an overnight, there's a 1 hour
Yeah, that's
express. Depends
quite
what you want.
complex,
Depends
isn't
what
it?
skin
God,
tone.
there would have been a few houses with the tent of shame set up in them yesterday.
No, not a
wouldn't
tent of shame, tent of pride. And there are like hairdressers and makeup artists all over Melbourne who have the biggest day ever today. So good luck, ladies and gents.
She's a long night, isn't
Marie
she?
Hoover, I was talking to her the other day. I was lucky
Your
to get
hairdresser?
in to get my hair done because all the players' wives and girlfriends have been in there this week. She's got like 12 back-to-back blozers to do.
What do you mean? What do you mean in there this week? What are they sleeping
She's-
upright till today?
No, they're all getting their colour done, their haircuts. So
She's got a busy bloz day.
She's got a busy bloz day. She's giving blow waves galore.
Blozers all over
Blozers
town.
all around town.
So glad you finished that.
I was going to say your hair looks lovely.
Thank you. It's a fresh colour. I am not going to the Brownlow medal though. I will be sitting on the couch watching all the lovely ladies in their frocks and men in their
Eating
suits.
Uber Eats.
It's going to be a big night.
Becky Judd's going. Beck Judd's making a grand return to the
Is
Brownlow
she
tonight.
in the dress?
I don't think she's
Imagine
wearing
if
the
she
red.
reprised the dress, if she remastered
The dress is on display in the Crown Promenade at the
Foyer.
moment.
Yes. No, she'll be in some jeton number, I imagine.
Hey, who's our money on? Daicos?
Brownlow?
Yeah.
Isaac Heaney from the Swans.
Wow. Paddy Cripps should win.
Yep.
But did Carlton win enough games?
Yes.
'Cause Nick
They snuck
Daicos
into
is the other
eight.
favourite.
Well, they didn't get in the 8.
I know, but It's hard to win when your team doesn't make the finals and you don't win that many games.
Tell you what, we're going to be jumping inside the Daicos family a little bit later on after 8 o'clock to talk Brownlow.
Annalise always looks the best.
Plus
Annalise Dalins.
5K up for grabs as well at 8 o'clock this morning. But next, are you living in a famous house?
We want to talk infamous or famous homes in Melbourne. Something notable about the place that you live in.
Has it got some history?
Yeah, 13 24 10 to join us on the line.
Maybe someone famous lived there. Maybe it was used
A celebrity.
Maybe it was used for filming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Maybe a crime was committed there.
Which brings me to the Easy Street murders. Easy Street in Collingwood, some 47 years ago, there is a notorious home where 2 women lost their lives.
And so this story, because I don't remember it at all, but it's leading the news at the moment in Melbourne.
It is, and it's been the subject of many real crime podcasts, one notable one with Andrew Rule. And just over the weekend,
So it was 50 years ago.
Yeah, there was an arrest made. A Melbourne guy who is now, well, police here are seeking to have him extradited back
Where is
to
he?
Australia. He's in Greece.
Oh.
God, you'd feel like you got away with it, wouldn't you?
Well, he was
50 years.
he was in Greece but arrested in Italy.
But 50 years, you think, you would have dropped your guard after 50 years.
Yeah.
I reckon you would have told someone.
So
No, I just think you would have thought,
I'm
home.
in the clear.
So 7 years ago, the background here, police approached him to undergo a DNA test, after which he allegedly fled overseas. He's since been arrested.
Well, that's a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Bit to play out. All alleged at the moment, of course. But this notorious house, I want to talk about it
Easy
because
Street's a well-known street in Collingwood, isn't it?
Well, because it's got that big burger
Easy's.
place, Easy's, where you eat
the
on the
trams.
train carriage.
Oh,
which is,
yes, I've seen
The
that.
trams over the street.
Yeah.
Hey, Mel joins us on the line this morning. Good morning, Mel. I believe you actually lived in that notorious Easy Street home.
Yes, I did. Back in 2014, I moved into it as a share house.
Oh, and you didn't realise what house you were moving into?
Well, so I was looking for a place online and it was noticeably cheaper than everywhere else in the area. So I almost didn't go and look at it. And so when I did, I said that to my eventual housemate and he said, yeah, actually, there's barely been anyone come over and look at it. And I said, yeah, well, I was nearly in that camp as well because it was so cheap and it's obviously not that bad. And he's like, yeah, on that note.
Oh, so
And
the
then
real
told
estate
me-
agent fessed up?
No, it was who became my housemate, but he was told when he 'cause he was already living there, and so he was told by the real estate. Yeah,
I've heard,
my
and you
gosh,
might
that's-
know in more detail, but I've heard that they only disclose the history of the house if it's been involved in a crime and stuff, if you ask.
Well, he told me that the real estate told him that if you're buying the house that they would tell you. But yeah, I'm not sure because, I mean, you think about it and most places would have had something happen there.
Yeah.
So especially, however many decades
that
later.
is-
We just bought in Bentley East, and I didn't exactly say on the open home, hey, is there any mass killings or a crime being committed here?
no.
Was it, hey, Mel, was it
Yeah.
creepy? Was it a little bit haunted?
My housemate was saying that one time he ordered food delivery, and as the delivery guy was dropping it off, some guy drove past going, "Don't go in there."
Oh, God. That's a no from me. No from me. Thanks,
yeah.
Mel. Hey, I just thought we got Marty Fox, real estate extraordinaire from the block on after 7:30. No, I want to know what the law is.
Yeah.
Like, do they need to disclose
If someone's
the history of the
died there.
house? Yeah.
Surely not.
Remember we got a call years ago from someone that was getting mail for Rebel Wilson?
I used to live in Rebel. She lived in what house Rebel Wilson used to
Yeah.
live. Yeah, remember I was getting Rob Farnham's mail, John Farnham's son. Remember he came in one day and I was like, oh, by the way, I've been getting your
That's
letters.
right.
He was like, yeah, I used to live in that house.
13-24-10. What's the history with your house? Did someone live there? Was it used for filming? Has
Was
it been
there
in
a famous next door neighbour? Maybe you lived on Ramsay Street because people actually live in those houses.
Yeah, they get
do.
paid. They make a bit of coin.
'Cause
Get all
they
the
just use the
landscaping done
facade.
for them as well.
Well, I don't think they're allowed to touch them.
No.
They have to
They're
get
not allowed to
permission.
change.
You want to put up
anything.
Christmas lights? You've got to get it approved by Harold.
What if you want to... Harold. Oh, Madge. Just wanted Just want to trim the hedge, Madge.
When you have you noticed when you talk like Harold, it's almost like when someone does a horse impression, you shake your head. So
We did a lot of shaking, Harold.
13 24 10. Does your house have history?
Is Harold still with us?
Give us a call.
Jowls
He's still here, isn't he? Yeah.
No.
in real life or the TV show?
Oh, both.
Gosh, your voice is very husky today, Jay.
I know.
You need a smack
Sexy.
on the back.
Do you reckon it's sexy?
Sexy.
I just reckon it sounds like he's got a frog in his throat.
Let me try and do the weather. Sun is out today.
Ew.
It's going to be hot.
That makes me want to beg for rain.
Top of 19.
Beg for what?
Rain.
What about grand final day, big boy?
Not going to get wet today.
What about grand final day weather? That's what's
Sunny, top of 24.
Actually, it's going to be good for grand final.
It's going to be hot.
Stop.
Okay.
That's gross.
It's okay.
You know who does have a sexy voice,
Talk
though?
to me. Who?
Chris Hemsworth.
He's just sexy,
And
full
he
stop.
did something the other day that made me realise celebrities are just like us.
Right.
He was on the Drew Barrymore show. No, you can't stand Drew Barrymore, but I love it.
Sorry. I love Drew Barrymore.
No. When I used to do Drew's
Here we go.
News, remember when she was like, "It's raining! Oh my God, get out in the rain!" And you went bananas and was like, "Stop talking about Drew Barrymore."
Yeah, Drew's News was terrible, but I do like Drew Barrymore.
Okay, well, I love Drew Barrymore, and she's got
her own talk show.
Yeah, the Drew Barrymore show.
Good on her.
You're shaking your head.
No. Marty Fox has just arrived and he's just noticed I've got my kid in because it's school holidays. And my kid's hair is blue. I think it really rattled Marty.
We'll get to the blue hair shortly. Because Chris Hemsworth also cuts his kid's hair in a
Bowl
terrible
haircuts.
fashion. Have you seen that?
Oh, it's amazing.
We spoke to him about it the other day. Anyway, he was on the Drew Barrymore show and she said something to Chris that said, because it was the first time they'd met on the show, but she said, "I've actually nearly met you before. It was a really awkward situation. I was somewhere that you were and I wanted to say hi, but I panicked."
Oh.
And Chris said this.
Is this about 10 years ago?
Was it at a hair salon?
Yes. So, this is hilarious. So I was getting my hair either tipped and blonded or...
It was highlighted.
It was highlighted. And that's where we passed.
I am
we have
not
met
kidding.
before.
Well, I was too nervous to go up to you, but the whole hour or two that I was sitting here, I'm like, I just want to meet Chris Hemsworth. I just want to meet him and I want to say hello, but
I was thinking the same thing.
No!
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
I mean, it's so relatable. I don't know if you do it.
Yeah.
But I see people all the time and I'm like, I should say, I can't say hello. What if they don't remember me? What if they don't know who I am? And I panic and I always think people see me and think, oh, she's rude. She didn't even say hello.
Didn't you wave? Didn't you wave at Daicos at the airport?
Oh my God, I did.
And he gave you donuts?
Who, Peter
Peter
Daicos?
Yeah.
The
We had him
Macedonian
on the
Marvel.
show. I'd been at the footy with him in a box, and then I saw him going through security. I gave him a
no,
big
don't.
wave, and he just smiled back, and I was like,
you're in Paris.
no.
You missed this. Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
can never see him ever again.
And we've actually got his daughter-in-law, Annalise Dalins, coming in shortly. I'll have to fess up to that. Maybe she can mention it. I was so embarrassed, and I never do it. When I say people I know, I don't. I often just put my head down because I'm scared of that moment.
Do you know where I ran into someone recently?
Where?
One of the dads from school, the chemist.
Oh.
You just don't want to run into
No.
someone at the chemist.
It's an awkward combo.
Depends what you're
What are you
picking
doing
up.
here?
But did you say hello or did you ignore them?
I ignored them. I
Yeah,
kept,
and then
you know
it's
what I
even
kept doing?
weirder.
I kept going from aisle to aisle. So if he went in one aisle, I'd quickly
Was it
race to the next.
Sadesh?
No, it wasn't Sadesh. The
You
dad
sure?
that falls asleep. Yeah,
Or was it Big G?
It wasn't. We're not going through all the
I do
dads.
it all the time. I get to, and then you know what I do? I actually say hello to people that I don't know because I think, like, I saw Mark Holden touchdown on a plane, and I said hello, and he just looked at me, and goes, "Hi," and I was like, "Oh my God, we don't know each other." I just know you, and you know what I mean. Oh my God, I've just
And
said
you
hello.
screamed the catchphrase.
Touchdown! No, I didn't say it. I just thought it. He just stared.
Unless
at
you're
me.
on a plane.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know
Then you've
what I
got nowhere to go for 2 hours, awkwardly sitting. We're sitting next to each other. Oh, cringe.
Doesn't Drew Barrymore sound a bit kooky?
She's kooky.
She's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She's a screamer.
So she replaced.
She screams at everything.
And she replaced Ellen.
Well, no,
Really
she's
talk
got a
show 'cause-
different show. Although Ellen's got that new
She's
live
back.
show.
Yeah.
Just for that one special.
She's doing stand-up.
Yep.
Where she talks about what happened in the last 4 years. And she goes, oh, yeah, I got kicked out of show business.
Let's say hello to our next guest.
Our next guest is the co-founder for White Fox Real Estate and a regular on the judging panel for The Block.
Never has your home had to be your castle. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the castle of The Block 2020.
Nice line, Marty.
Please welcome to the studio a man who's properly into property, Marty Fox.
Hey!
Good morning.
How are we all?
We are good. How are you, Marty?
Very good. Beautiful sunny Melbourne day.
I know.
Have a
In the
listen to
greatest city in the world,
What's
mate.
the clearance rate in Melbourne for auctions at the moment? They have a good weekend?
Sitting in the 60s?
Yeah, it's sitting in the 60s, which is sort of fair. You know,
Is
it's
it a
not
good
skewed.
time to buy or sell?
I think it's a great time to buy. I feel that Melbourne has hit that sort of bottomed out section. So if you're looking to buy now. Because
Now's the
next year,
time.
I think next year is going to be positive. We've had 2.5 years of pretty flat.
Yeah,
market.
right.
You know what's not going to sell? That green oven on the block last night.
It'll sell, but it didn't capture me, that's for sure.
If I bought that house, I would rip that. That's the first thing I would do is rip that out.
I can't stand it. Look at it.
I don't mind
It's the colour green.
So they've chosen a snot green oven.
It's more a forest green, isn't it?
No, that's vomit green.
Shrek green.
It is Shrek green.
It's Shrek green. It's from the swamp.
I'm no real estate mogul, but from what I've heard, you want to keep things like as neutral as possible, I imagine.
Well, you want to appeal to the masses, if you think about it. You want to have 10 people walk in and have at least 7 say, I really like that.
Yeah.
So if you missed the block last night, it was the kitchen reveals, which is a huge night because it's the heart of the home, the kitchen, isn't it, Marty?
Kitchen sell homes.
And that is a beautiful Smeg oven
Snot
and range
green.
hood as well.
Was it the girl with the green hair that did that?
No.
No, but you think it should be.
Yeah.
There's a girl with very green hair.
Now,
It's like, have you ever seen cars on the road and they're like, witch's hat orange? And I go, who's ordering that colour?
Yeah.
Like, is Smeg really moving
No
a lot of
offence
snot
to
green
anyone
ovens?
listening to this in
Hey,
their
Smeg
car
does
right
great
now in an
products.
orange car.
and look, the girl with the green hair.
Clint, go on.
Oh,
Kylie.
she's mean. She's got to back off. You know how I took exception with that other couple a few years back?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, and
you
you-
did too.
you-
She's just as bad. She's got an attitude on her, and
I think we need to do a welfare check on her partner.
I
Marty,
know.
do you get to have any interaction with the contestants or do you just roll in for reveal days?
I honestly roll in, and I think that's why the show is so successful. It's so produced after you've shot
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
we walk in with fresh eyes. So when we walk into those houses, that's the first time that we've seen them. And they separate us from the contestants. So we don't know about anything that's occurred during the week.
So you don't know anything about their personalities, anything until the end of the season?
absolutely nothing.
Wow.
So I've met the contestants twice. But it's
Someone's
all,
caught you up on the old one person stooping someone else and all that
Oh,
sort
well,
of-
there's always whispers,
right,
but
yeah.
you
And
genuinely walk in with blind eyes.
Did you know that couple had left and that there'd been a change in couple? Because one couple left the show and that 2 girls came in.
Yeah.
Correct.
So did you walk into the house and go, this is a different style to last week?
No, so as soon as we got there, we found out. So
Right.
it was a shock.
Yeah.
Because I was actually really liking where House 1 was going.
Oh.
You know, it was very marketable. It would have sold extremely well in the market. And then throwing in 2 people at that stage, Maddie and Charlotte, that's a hard thing to do because they
Yeah.
need to adopt that style and then try and somehow make it all flow.
But they have a completely different style.
Well, we haven't actually seen their style properly because they were given that kitchen. So that
Yeah.
kitchen would have been pre-ordered.
But they flip houses before, so they've got a bit of experience.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're incredibly successful for early 20s. What they've been able to do,
Yeah.
they're-
Early
they're-
20s.
they're
Imagine
coming
me
in.
renovating a house in my early 20s. Oh, my God.
We were
Would
just
have
happy
had
to make it
posters of
home after a night out.
Brad Pitt on the wall.
Hey, question.
Few
It is
kebabs in the tank.
this series being shot at Phillip Island, and it's very broadly being marketed as a holiday home. I don't want to spoil anything, but is there a locked game cupboard that they're going to incorporate into the home?
Oh, yes, and
Oh,
chess
for the
and-
share house?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you think. And what the boys are doing is really cool. And a lot of people saying, oh, but, is it just holiday homes? These homes could easily be people that live down there as well.
Yeah.
Your bang for buck, even though they are double the median price down there, you'll see that these homes are pretty spectacular. They're huge. Like, they're massive houses.
What do we think they're going to go for?
Well, they're quoted in the high ones. And they've
That's more reasonable than some of the others where they've been like $5 million.
But they come with depreciation schedules of mid-4s. So
I don't know what that means.
No,
So if you buy the house, you can depreciate your taxable income up to $4.5 million. So
still
for
lots of-
investors,
So you're just
and
getting it back.
You're
Marty
getting it
Fox,
back over a period
you
of time.
know real estate. You've seen the best of the best, the worst of the worst. Would you buy a house that had been renovated by block contestants?
100%. And that's because what you get the ability to generate income in 3 different ways. And that's why these houses continually sell.
Yeah,
You
but
can
are they
get-
going to fall apart?
No, because
No,
Channel 9 have builders as well who are the site supervisors, and they make sure that everything is to code. And
Dan and Danny. Is that them? Oh, no, there's other ones.
Other ones. And they make sure that they are perfect.
Hey, he's always working, this bloke.
Yeah.
We had Marty on the Today Show on Saturday for a segment we call Property Watch.
Right.
Now, as part of this, he talks clearance rates, auction numbers, but then he does a spin through some of the great marketable homes on the market.
yeah.
So it's
almost
a random...
almost like the original real estate show on Saturday mornings when we were growing up.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a random sort of, excursion through the property market.
Yeah, right.
This is what Marty selected at the weekend.
Okay, Marty, can you take us through quickly some wow homes on the market, starting
For those of us with a lot of cash.
Yeah, for those of us that can't
for the
afford them,
1%. This is a home that I own, and it's currently on the market. So you can buy a block judge's house in Allison Road, Alstonwick.
What's the chances?
How about
I love
Why
these.
not?
Well,
Free advertising, Marty. Good on you.
100%. And if you see an opportunity, you got to take the biscuits. Got to
That's
run with
exactly
it.
Now,
right.
all right, we're talking, to a small portion of Melbourne that can afford block-style homes. For the everyday person selling their houses at the moment, where should they be putting their money when it comes to getting the house ready to get on the market?
The biggest return on investment is making sure that your facade's beautiful. People fall in love with the front of a property.
Right.
Paint, carpet, floors, they all give you the best return.
Right.
And gardens. Gardens are the ones that capture the emotion. So
expensive.
declutter, depersonalise.
We were only saying that
not
the other day.
expensive to do.
I
It's
went
not
through
expensive.
a house recently down at the Peninsula. We went and looked at it, and I got there, and it was this beautiful home, and they had their laundry hanging in the kitchen. They had
Oh, it's
kids'
like your house,
toys.
Clint.
all over
They had the
floor.
undies hanging
They
out.
had the undies hanging out in the kitchen, and I was like,
Were they clean?
No.
Were they clean?
Well, they were, but they still had dirty clothes on the floor in the
That's
bedrooms, and I
That's
was
character.
like, no. I
You
just
wanna know
said
how
I want to get out of
functional
here.
the
I feel
home
like
is.
I don't want to feel like I'm in someone's home when I'm looking at a house.
Mate, I once went to an
I
open
feel like I'm in a
inspection.
display home.
And the guy was asleep in the spare room. The real estate agent had to say, look, that's the spare room. If you want, I can open the door, but he's asleep in there.
Oh, over nearly 20 years, I've seen some doozies.
What's the worst?
Oh, I probably couldn't say it on air.
Oh my gosh, Marty, I was asleep naked in bed once at a rental in Byron Bay, and the real estate agent brought a family through and walked straight into the bedroom.
Oh, they would have bought it on the spot.
The teenage boy was pretty keen on the house. He was like,
I've
yeah.
never
Does she
seen
come
5
with it?
people run faster in my
I can
life.
see us living here, Dad. Give them whatever they want for
I don't
it.
know if it was worse for me or the real estate agent or the family.
And then, was it your brother at checked out a property and there was a dark room upstairs with about 40 PowerPoints in it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What could that have been used for, Marty?
Maybe a solarium.
Right.
It also has a button that you push and garage doors come down over the windows.
If you're into gardening. Well, mate, we are loving the block. We're loving your work on the block.
Who do you think wins?
Oh, I've got two
Not the
front
green
runners.
hair girl.
I really like, and again, I've got no idea, but I'm liking the Mediterranean, and I think House 5's
what?
they've won a lot of rooms.
Mediterranean?
What's Mediterranean?
I've only
It's
just
the
learned
blend of, that Mediterranean modern type architecture that House
who
2
would've
has
thought?
coined.
You know what I
They've
love?
coined their own
Is that a
term.
new word?
It is a new word, like what House 4 last year did with Japandi. So they've come up with their
Japanese.
correct.
I don't
Hang on,
know.
So
just quickly
modern
before you go, can you give me the real estate spin on these? Old house, what would you call it?
shithole.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the other. We're just going to go Art
Renovators
Deco.
delight. Clint's got a, what would you call yours? Coastal.
So I live in Richmond, and it's very coastal.
But it's in Richmond. So what do we call that? Like a city
Very
coastal
close to the
hybrid.
Richmond Aquatic
It's
Centre.
funny, the moment you see a shaker door, people are like, oh, coastal. It's like, relax, mate.
That's
Well,
you.
looks over the Yarra. Marty
Very
Fox
coastal.
on the air with us this morning here at Nova. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks,
Thank
Marty.
you.
Days out from the best day of the year in Melbourne. A grand final weekend is fast approaching. Katy Perry's doing the pre-game, and Katy Perry's new album, 143, is out now. We can get you inside the sound check of Katy Perry
How
at the
good.
G. That would be awesome.
Should we send someone?
Absolutely. 13 24 10 if you want to get inside the Katy Perry sound check.
Melissa from Wyndham Vale, good morning.
Oh, good morning, guys. How you going?
Is there a little girl in your house who loves Katy Perry?
There is. She listens to Katy Perry all the time. She loves her so much.
Well,
You're going to a sound check on Friday.
Stop it. Oh, my God. She's going to be so excited.
Oh, my gosh. You'll get to see her performing and rehearsing before anyone else in the country.
Yep.
You'll be there. There won't be many of you, and you'll be there for the sound check at the MCG.
Remember, it's sound check, so feel free to give advice and feedback. Like, hey, Katie, I reckon go a little higher on
You're
that
going
one.
to go see Katy Perry. Are you excited from the radio? I was just going to say. I know you're excited, so thank you on the phone. Thank you.
That's okay. You are
sweet
very,
girl.
beautiful
Willow, have fun.
Very welcome.
How good. My fiance Paul, his brother and Annalise are from Brisbane, big Lions fans, and they're coming down. And I was like, guess what? We've got tickets to go to the Katy Perry soundtrack. What's it called? Sound check. And they were so excited, and now they're not getting here till Friday night. And I haven't told her she can't go yet.
Sad.
How am I going to break that to her?
We can do it after the ads.
Have
if
you ever
want.
celebrated too early on something? I went a bit early.
Yeah, she'll be walking around going, oh my God, Auntie Lauren.
I
is
know.
getting
You
me.
can FaceTime them.
Oh, that's like being there.
What am I going to do?
Well,
Anyone want to dress up as Katy Perry?
we're catching up with Katie on Wednesday. Should we get Katie to FaceTime them?
That's what we should do.
There you go.
It's a nice surprise.
Who just got you out of that?
Thanks,
That's an
Uncle
upgrade.
Jace.
Uncle Jace just
Thanks,
came through with the
Uncle
goods.
Jace. I won't tell her in case it doesn't happen.
Absolutely not.
Because I'm good at that.
Yeah, when a rep comes running in and steals the iPhone off you and says, no FaceTime.
No kids allowed. Anyway, Katy Perry's going to be amazing at the grand final. I'm
for most
excited
of
about it.
Melbourne, they can watch on the television, of course, the grand final on Saturday afternoon, and the Telstra pre-show is always a highlight. It was Robbie and Delta
Robbie's
a few
gonna
years
be
back.
hard to
That was
top.
amazing. Who was last year?
Kiss.
Kiss, that's right.
They were actually awesome.
They were
There
very
was a
good.
lot of like, oh, it's a bit like, why Kiss?
No, they were put
They
on
were
a show.
awesome. It was so hot that day,
Yeah.
and those guys in their leathers, I don't know how they survived.
So funny seeing him come out of the little golf buggy.
So good.
So at 9, we obtained a bit of inside information about how Katy Perry's negotiations worked. Now,
Right.
of course, she's being paid big bucks to
What
come
do you
here and
think she's
perform.
getting?
Or it'd be in the many
Millions?
millions, wouldn't it?
Really?
Surely.
Well, it'd
because
be
you
a
get the
bit of
marketing as
promo.
well.
It'd be, but that's
Yeah.
the thing. It'd be a bit of promo for the new album.
Here's the question.
I reckon $1 million. 1.5.
What song?
Okay.
What songs is she performing? How many?
Well, there's nothing worse than when someone
So,
plays all songs,
I
new
am-
songs that no one knows.
Or we are told, Tom Morris had inside info on this story last night. The set list is 5 songs.
Raw?
That's a lot.
Surely.
I love
We're
that
told
one.
it's not on the set list.
Raw.
Raw is not on the set list. Now, the intriguing part about this is the negotiation that took place between the AFL and Katy Perry's management. She wanted or insisted on 2 new songs from that new album,
Yeah, 'cause she's
143.
promoting the new album. I
Two.
like that. What's
Two
the
of the
one we're playing?
5. 2 of the 5 is a lot.
2 of the 5 is a lot, unless you know.
The
No, one
AFL
of the 5, surely.
apparently wanted 0. They wanted all hits, all bangers.
Old
all
school stuff.
classics.
Teenage Dream.
They wanted songs like Firework, Jace, because that would go off on grand
It
final
would.
day, right?
Guaranteed.
What's the
She will do Fireworks.
She's going to do
She'll
Firework.
finish with
She's gonna do-
Fireworks.
yeah, she will. She will. That's
is
her
it
big live
Firework?
song.
Which one is the one that goes, do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating
Well, if you
in the
keep singing, you'll
wind?
get to the chorus and you'll know, won't you?
We'll come back to her. Will she be doing the
So-
MasterChef theme? Surely
Oh,
not.
yeah.
You're in and you're out.
She won't do
You're
that.
up, then
I'd
you're
drop this
down.
and do Raw if I was Katy Perry.
Yeah, surely they won't ever doing that because you think of MasterChef.
Yeah, but it's on Channel 7.
So they went
No,
back and forward.
MasterChef is on 10.
10.
Oh, then don't play that,
Yeah.
Katie. No, Channel 7 won't like that.
They apparently went back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. They agreed to meet in the middle. There'll be 1 new hit.
It'll be the new one.
There'll be 4 old bangers.
Lifetime's what's it called. What's a new
Jesus Christ.
But I'm told no Raw.
Nah, they'll do
So
Raw.
fans are going to get a Raw deal. I mean,
Nah, they'll do Raw.
What
You
about
reckon?
I like this.
OG Katy Perry,
Is
where
that
it
the
all
one?
started?
kissed and I liked it.
Either way, Katie is coming. She'll be touching down in a couple of days. We are catching up with her on Wednesday.
Is Orlando coming? Come on, Clint. You've got all the Dickie Wilkins goss.
I don't think he's coming.
Yeah, he'll come.
You reckon he will?
Yeah,
They're
I think he
so
will.
in
No, he's a
love.
big Lions fan,
Have
isn't
you
he?
seen them recently? They're so in love. I reckon where he goes, she goes.
Well, time will
I
tell.
hope so.
He's had a few, hasn't he? A few girlfriends.
He's had a few glamours. Gee, he does well for himself, Orlando.
Wonder if he'll hit the paddleboard in the Yarra when he's here. We all remember that.
How could we forget?
Oh, yes.
Yep, the big oar.
Big.
The big oar he had. The paddleboard.
Big oar.
Massive. It is just gone 8:05. Here we go. Let's head to Killside. Morning, Jace. How you going?
Morning, how are you?
We are good. Had your local footy final over the weekend. How'd we go?
Yeah, we just went and watched our friends paid for East Ringwood, and he got the chocolates, and then we watched East Ringwood and Baldwin got up by 2 points.
He got the chocolates, though.
Yes.
Your mate got the chocolates.
EFL, Jace?
No. We I played for Chermside, and we bombed out in the finals nice and early.
What footy league's that?
In the EFL, in the Eastern Footy League.
Eastern Footy League. You should have said that, Clint.
Yeah.
Eastern Footy League.
As opposed to the EFL.
That's the way you project.
Oh, sorry.
Good on you,
Come
Jason.
on, Clint Lift.
All right. Hey, what are you doing for grand final day?
I will just be sitting at home with my 2 kids, I think, just kicking back and watching it. So I can actually watch the game instead of sinking cans.
Eat some chocolates, sink some cans. All right, Jace, do you want an easy question for 50? Do you want to go a harder question for 500 or roll the dice and go the hardest question for 5K? What are we feeling?
No, mate, I just got a quote for $9,000 to fix me young fella's teeth, so we need that $5,000.
Oh, does he need braces?
Oh, he needs some fillings done and all the different works that they do.
Oh.
Bloody hell. All right, let's go big or go home.
$5,000.
$5,000. Geez, that'd ease a bit of pressure.
Dental bills are exy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fillings for $9,000. Okay. Are you ready for your question?
Let's go for it.
All right.
Let's go, Jason.
Here we go. You'll get 3 seconds to answer. If you don't know, guess. This is your $5,000 question.
How many different colours of M&M would you find in an M&M's bag?
3, 2, 1.
5.
Oh, you're a bit slow, Jason. I said 5. But
7?
No, the correct answer is 6. Red, yellow, blue, green, orange, brown.
Oh, great. I was waiting for the 3, 2, 1 to finish, but we got it wrong anyway.
No,
You got it wrong. You got to do
got
it in the 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, well, come on.
Well, you're still wrong.
Oh, sorry, Jason. At least your mate got the chocolates. In
Exactly,
The EFL
exactly.
grand final.
Is it the EFL?
The EFL, the Eastern Footy League. Shout out to all the
Hey,
Eastern Footy Leaguers who might be on their Mad Monday today.
Hey, Jace, I'll tell you what. The Melbourne Royal show is on. How about we send you and the family to that?
Beautiful, thank you.
No worries.
Enjoy, Jace.
Experience the
Good on
show.
you, Jace.
Much more fun and excitement at the 2024 Melbourne Royal Show from the 26th of September to the 6th of October. Tickets at royalshow.com.au.
That is way more fun than going to the dentist.
It is, yeah. However, you might need the dentist after going to some of the candy shops there. Hey, on the other side of this, I got a huge warning for parents out there that let their kids use chat programs. We'll go there next. I got 3 young boys under 10. Big shout out to everyone who is embarking on the next 2 weeks of school holidays.
It's a lot of fun, the school holidays.
It is. Ours got off to a flying start. My 8-year-old went and got his hair dyed with Mum.
Good on you, Mum.
He's looking good, though.
He's rocked up at work with me today. Huddy is here in blue electric hair.
So is that permanent?
Yes.
Yeah, he said
He
6
said-
weeks. It'll last. Did they do it in the bathroom? Because there would have been blue hair dye.
Funny.
No, she took him to the
everywhere.
hairdressers.
The hairdresser did that
Yeah.
at a salon.
Yeah.
He went to the salon
Hey, Huddy.
To
and got blue.
Did you like your hair?
To get blue
Thumbs up.
hair.
Yes, he
Yeah.
loves it.
Should we
You
get
can-
him in to talk about it?
You
The
can keep that haircut
Honey,
forever.
are you allowed to have that blue hair when you go back to school?
The only problem here.
So does that mean you're going to shave it off?
Quick, come in. Come on. You're in the radio family. Get those legs
Come
up.
on.
Come
on,
Here's the
cutie.
thing, though. He wanted multicoloured
He's
hair.
really proud of it.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it.
Come
He's
on
want-
in, Huddy.
He's wanted blue hair for ages.
Hello, Hudson.
Tell everyone hello.
You're on the radio.
Say good morning to everyone.
Morning.
Now talk us through when you went to the hairdresser, what did you ask for?
A haircut.
A haircut, and it turned out like that?
Yeah.
What-
Did you suggest the blue, or the hairdresser said, you know, it will be cool? Let's go blue.
I selected the blue.
Who did you ask if you could have blue hair?
My mum, because
Oh.
she's the cool one.
Yeah, Mum is the fun one.
Is
isn't
Mum
she?
the boss? Mum's the boss. Yeah.
Do you know that it matches your blue eyes perfectly? Your new blue
Yeah,
hair.
I know.
Oh, is that why you asked for it?
How
Did your brother get his hair dyed?
No.
No,
Just you.
Dad put his foot down.
Should we keep the hair, the blue hair? Should we keep it? Yeah. I
How
think
long?
so too.
How long did they say it's going to last for?
2 weeks to 6.
2
2 weeks to 6 weeks. And does your hair
That's
grow
great.
quite quickly? Do you think that will grow out in 2 weeks of the holidays?
Maybe.
It started to.
Do you think you'll shave it when you go back to school?
No, we're not shaving.
No.
No, you're not going to. Why didn't you dye your eyebrows to match?
No.
No,
Okay.
that's too much, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, calm
you look
down,
like
Lauren.
a Smurf. Do we think you should dye Dad's hair during the holidays?
Yes.
What colour? Nova red, maybe?
I think green.
No,
Green, like the lady from the block.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Huddy.
You can stay here, Huddy.
No,
Don't
you
make
stay.
him send
You
you on.
stay.
No,
boy.
no. I need him to leave for what I'm about to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
He
Huddy.
doesn't want to hear it. Bye,
Bye.
Huddy.
So,
Love you. He didn't say bye.
Bye,
He
Huddy.
just brushed me. He just looked at me and walked out. Okay, bye, Huddy. I like your blue hair.
So,
School holidays are fun.
oh, you've got no idea, Clint.
Were you mad at your wife for letting him do that?
I wasn't angry.
Disappointed. So why
but
did
she's
you
the cool
intervene and
one.
not let Felix do it? You can't have one and not the other.
Well, we do.
The 2-year-old should have gone all Ronald McDonald as well.
No,
and
the
gone
2-year-old's in
orange.
hot water because on the weekend, the 2-year-old was playing with Mum's phone. The 2-year-old decided to use Facebook Messenger and dial a group chat of his friends or the boys' friends because
But did he know? He wouldn't. He's 2. He doesn't know what
the
he's
thing
doing.
is though, the boys have kids Messenger on Lou's phone and my phone. So,
What's that?
So it's like Facebook Messenger, but it's for kids. So the parents can access the chat. They can see who they've called, what the conversations
and
are
you
like,
can
and stuff
call,
like
make
that.
phone calls on it.
You can make phone calls, and the kids will often do like a group video call with their friends.
Remember House Party during COVID where everyone
Yes,
was on
it was
that
like
app
that.
House Party?
So Archie, my 2-year-old, has picked up the phone on the weekend and hit group dial.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This is where things
Is this
get
the
interesting.
boys?
Yeah, the boys.
Dad was in the shower.
You, Dad.
Me. And I hear the bathroom door open and I see it's Archie, the 2-year-old. And I go, Archie, what are you doing? And he says, phone. And holds the phone up at me
Nude.
in the shower
Ew.
with the boys' friends on there.
Ew.
I
can't wait for their parents to look at what they've been looking at on their phones.
What's Jay sending you?
I drop to the bottom of the shower.
Oh, the drop of shame.
The
Like you've got gastro in the bottom of this. Sitting on the floor. Don't clog the plug.
With the
Don't
knees
put your
up.
cheek on the plug or you'll flood the shower.
With the knees up screaming, Lou! Lou!
I would have smacked that phone out of his hands.
I put it down and I dropped to the bottom of the shower.
But
and
also now all the kids are watching Dad go psycho. Your dad's a psycho.
I know.
Your dad's out of control.
And then I got out of the shower, freaked out, made sure the phone was hung up, and then just sat there for the next 30 minutes waiting to see if we'd get a message from someone's parent.
And?
Nothing.
No, they wanted to pretend it never happened either.
No,
They
they've recorded it and sold it to the Daily
Did you
Mail.
ask, did you ask Huddy if any of his friends have commented on what they saw?
No.
Should we get Huddy
No,
back in?
no, we're not. No.
You don't want to get Huddy back in?
You're so right, though. It was the look of like gastro, just laying on the bottom of the shower floor with the knees up.
Haven't you been caught on the toilet as well?
Yeah.
Like Daryl Braithwaite.
What's
Remember when
wrong with you?
Remember when Daryl Braithwaite accidentally posted a nude photo
Hang on.
up his
No.
chin
Are
on the
you,
toilet?
are you sure you're not an exhibitionist?
No, I'm not setting up a ring
Are you
light and saying Dad's on.
Are you sure? Well, certainly not a ring
13,
light.
24, 10. Who have you caught in the nude, or have you been caught in the nude?
Paul got stuck in the nude. My Paul. Remember we went to Rome? We're at this beautiful hotel.
That's right.
On our first night, bit jet lag, got up, thought he was going to the toilet, walked out in the hallway, completely stark naked. And I'd taken a sleeping tablet and he was banging on the door.
So
And
you
I
had
didn't hear a
nothing?
thing.
You had nothing?
Completely naked as the day he was born.
So banging with one hand, cupping with the other.
And I said to him,
Oh, the cup.
and then I thought it was room
The cup
service.
of
And I was
shame.
like, no, or housekeeping. I was like,
did the
no,
tuck under.
thanks. And he was like, Lauren, get out here now. And I opened the door and I was like, what are you doing out there nude? He was like, it's a very good question.
Who's ordered me this?
He said he was 30 seconds away from running into the fire stairwell with a newspaper and going to reception.
13, 24, 10. Who have you caught nude, or have you caught someone else nude? Where you been caught nude? Or who have you caught in the nud? Let's go to Geelong. We won't mention the footy. We'll just focus on the story. Taylor, good morning.
Good morning. So it was one New Year's a couple of years ago. I checked Snapchat when we were out clubbing with my husband and noticed he put a story out to everybody of the toilet saying how disgusting it was. Not noticing that his bits are right in the photo.
Oh, was he in a mirror?
Oh, no. Was he doing a shot looking down?
He's gone into a cubicle. Yeah, he was using a cubicle because all the other toilets and the urinal was being used.
And he's taking a photo looking down.
And put it on Snapchat?
And put it on Snapchat.
At what point did he realise?
I was looking for him for about half an hour and running through the club, could not find him, and then finally found him, and it was over half an hour, it was up, and he was like, oh no.
Oh, that's mortifying. Why was he taking a photo of the toilet?
That's my issue.
Well, it sounds like a mistake.
Yeah, no, well, I think he was posting going, look how filthy it is here.
Oh.
With his willy out? Why did he have his willy out?
Because I guess he was using the toilet.
That's on him.
13, 24.
Did he make the mess and then take a photo? Oh, God. What's going on down in Geelong?
Have you been caught in the nude? This has happened to you before, Loz. Real estate agent, put a family through.
We were talking to Marty Fox about it from the block when he was on before. I was nude in bed when a real estate agent didn't think we were home. He thought we were away, and he brought someone through our house to look at it to buy.
Did those people end up taking
Let
the
himself
house?
in. They did not.
Oh, well,
they ran
faster
than the speed of light down the stairs and out the front gate and never returned.
God, that's an ego check.
I screamed at them. They screamed at me. No one knew what was going on.
Let's go to Mark from Carrum Downs. Morning, Mark.
Morning, legends. How are we?
We are good. You saw a family member in the nudie?
Yeah, so years ago, my ex-mother-in-law come to stay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No. She didn't know that we were, that I was home that day. And she's gone and had a shower and she's come out and I've come out of my bedroom. She's walked out of the bathroom with nothing on.
Oh, she was nude in your house?
She was nude.
Oh, no.
I couldn't even look down because her nipples are over her
Oh,
kneecap.
Okay, all right. Okay, well,
that's great.
No, you
That
can't.
is so
You can't
good.
do a nudie walk to the
That is
bedroom in
funny.
anyone's house other than your own.
It's funny.
And even in your own, you do that funny little dance.
Just keeping in mind that your
Hey,
son
Mark.
is here, Jace.
Mark, how was the conversation post?
No, I was turning around. I had to run, mate.
Jace's son is here with his blue hair. I'm not going to turn around. Can he hear me right now?
No, yes, he just looked.
Uh-oh.
Play
Well, we
cool.
won't tell the story about your
No.
About your mother.
No, okay, moving on. Stacey in Geelong.
Hey, how's it going?
We're good.
Were you nude?
Lauren. Sorry, Stacey, I won't be
I
sick.
definitely won't tell the story about your mother.
Okay, listen. I will keep... one sec, Stacey. I will turn your microphone back on.
So basically what happened...
Your mic's off now as well.
Okay, we won't.
Come on, guys. My son is here.
It was just you and Uncle
Let's...
Doug.
Okay, listen. This is not funny.
Oh, we've got a snorter.
Stacey, if you knew what happened, you'd be snorting with laughter too. When Jace's
So I
mother...
swear to God, seriously, come on.
They've turned it down outside, so surely we can tell the story now.
Is it down? Turn down the speakers.
It's also 8:30.
No, Hattie's still looking. No.
Okay, all right, Stacey, what did your daughter... Was it the similar situation to Jace?
Okay, you know what? Both their mics are off. It's just you and me, Stacey. That's it. Stacey, tell your story.
Okay, so we've been living in this house now for about 10 years. I don't think the mic's down. And I didn't realise that these blinds that we have, you can see out, but I didn't realise you can see in at the night time.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I like to shower morning and night. And I was playing like shuffle on my phone, whatever, got out, had the lights on.
You were playing shuffle on your phone in the nude in the shower?
No, you know, like you put it on shuffle, so all different songs play.
You know, on Spotify or something.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. So I got out and I was just obviously dancing around while I was getting out of the shower, and then my daughter's come in from playing basketball like near our shed and said, "Mum, we can see you naked, dropping it like it's hot to 50 cent."
Oh, Mum!
Good on you,
Put your
Mum.
bits away.
Good on you, Mum.
We're on the way home from basketball practice. Oh, no.
Megan, your
Yeah,
husband
good
was
morning.
caught on a work
In
meeting.
his birthday suit on. Not
I
the old
was.
Zoom.
I was on a Teams call.
Uh-oh.
I actually used to work for RMIT University, and my husband had recently arrived from South Africa and was very much not across Teams calls. And he got out the shower and walked into the bedroom, butt ass naked with the camera full frontal. Thank goodness I was seated in a very strategic position where no one else could see anything other than a very naked outline of a man behind me. I have never felt so mortified.
So you work at RMIT. It wasn't a lecture full of students watching, was it?
No, thankfully it was just my office colleagues.
Right, it's probably what she used to.
So which part of you was covering which part of him?
Your head was over his head.
You know the scene in Austin Powers?
Yes, the Austin
where
Powers scene.
Austin's on and she's like, I want this pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll have a hot dog.
All right, let's take one more.
Catherine in Hawthorne, good morning.
Good morning.
What happened to you?
Oh, this is a typical COVID situation where Jack, my little boy, he was in prep at the time. He was walking up the stairs at 8:30 in the morning with the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
He'd logged on to his morning meeting with his entire prep class, 32 students. And I had both the kids set up downstairs thinking, I'll have a quick shower. He's walked up the stairs with the iPad.
Uh-oh.
My camera switched. I've walked straight out of the shower, complete stark naked in front of the entire... And this was early on in the piece, so maybe week 1 or week 2 of COVID. It provided the entertainment for the entire year level. Not for that 1 year. People still talk about it.
Oh, no, Catherine, I'd have to move schools.
They must have been impressed.
Jace, when your mother-in-law caught you...
Listen. No, your mic's down. You're down as well because you can't be trusted.
When she caught you...
Catherine, I'm going to give you tickets, 4 tickets to the Moonee Valley Grand Final Eve with food and beverage included. That's all yours, okay?
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
No worries. Shut up. Okay, it is just
the grand final Eve.
It is just gone 19-9 here at Nova. What were you doing? I'm putting your mics back up, but I will remind you, my son is here today. So any stories that you tell on the radio, he will hear.
Hudson, I've got a funny story. Do you want to hear it?
You know your
He
nan.
said yeah.
Okay, all right. It has just gone 19-9. That's it.
Stanaway, haven't I got some information?
What's happened?
No.
I just walked past and Jace goes, don't tell her, Huddy. And I said, Jace has his son here because it's school holidays. I said,
How good are school holidays when you have to
Awesome.
take your kids with you
I
to
love
work?
it. And I said, Huddy, what doesn't he want you to tell me? And he goes, how much will you pay me to tell you? And I said, $5. And he goes, Dad's taking me for lobster for lunch.
No,
we're going to go and have lobster.
Lobster?
And I said, is that true? Jace went, no. And he goes, yeah, want to come? We're going to go to the lobster cave and have lobster.
Bill Ferg's Lobster Cave.
You can take an 8-year-old for lobster on a Monday.
Can you?
But and then he said, you owe me $5, but I've only got a tenner, Hud, so you've either got to give me change or have you got another secret about Dad you can tell me?
No, listen.
Yeah, he's got another secret.
Worlds are colliding.
He's got another secret.
We took the kids out for yum chow. Not yet chow.
And what did you have? Some lobster?
No, we
Peking duck?
we just had some Peking duck and some
Yum.
dumplings, but they had the bloody fish tank in the restaurant.
Yes.
And the kids walked over and looked at the fish tank, and then since then, Huddy's like, I want to try lobster.
Yeah, so you're taking him for lobster on a Monday?
No, I said...
I don't think you get fresh fish on a Monday, though. You shouldn't do it on a Monday.
I said maybe during the holidays we'll hit up the lobster
Which is
cave.
today?
It's not
You
open
just told me.
It's not open till Wednesday.
Oh. Well, my $5 isn't going to go very far.
Seriously?
You're going to have caviar for entree?
Yeah, what do you have?
I was happy with that. Like, I would have loved a Happy Meal when I was younger.
8. You should take him to Gimlet for the lobster
I'm not
pasta.
taking him to Gimlet.
I bet you do. Because you are living the high life.
You are living. You
I'm
got too
not,
much
mate.
money.
You are.
They
Too
are
much
squeezing every cent out of me. Anyway.
Yeah, no wonder you've got no money left if you're going to Gimlet for lunch with your 8-year-old on a Monday.
I'm not going to Gimlet.
He also invited me to come. Did you get that part of the story? Do you want to go, Clint? I'm allergic to lobster, but I'll go just to annoy Jace.
We'll get the works.
Yeah, we'll get the seafood platter.
My worlds are colliding.
A bit of a prawn cocktail. Can we go
They
to
collided
Nobu?
a long time ago. big
Hudson,
boy.
do you like Nobu? You been to Nobu? Huddy? Yeah, you want to go to Nobu? Yeah. Yeah, it's a thumbs up.
Yeah, he loves it.
Dad's going to take you after the show. to
Okay,
Nobu.
anyway.
Tonight, it's footy's night of nights. Is that what they call it, Stannas?
Yeah.
Now, you don't hear the Collingwood theme song this time of year for no reason, They are not in the grand final, but
No,
it is
we are
going
not.
to be a big night for the Pies boys and their beautiful partners because it's the Brownlow medal tonight. And the lovely Annalise Dalins joins us this morning, partner of Josh Daicos, not just partner,
Fiance! Congratulations, girlfriend.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh, it's just been the craziest few weeks. It's been so beautiful to share now with our friends and family being back in Melbourne after travelling. And then, of course, like the Brownlow tonight. So it's just been crazy.
So you got to get, before we do Brownlow, let's do.
Talk us through the moment.
I love proposals. Where were you?
So we were in Santorini.
Oh,
so
the most romantic place.
Look
in
at the
world.
tan.
San Remo, just before
No,
Phillip Island?
no, Santorini in Greece.
Right, gotcha.
No, Greece.
Right,
yeah,
gotcha.
so-
Is it a public proposal?
No, he actually
Intimate.
did it privately, which I was like, I loved. Like, it was
Yeah.
so special. He told me we were going to a restaurant, but I thought we were going to celebrate my uni graduation because we missed out on my ceremony here in Melbourne. And before I knew it, like, he was saying all these like beautiful words, like the most beautiful things anyone has ever said to me.
Is he normally a romantic guy?
He is quite romantic, which
Right.
is like very sweet, but this was like next level. And we ended up going to like this private part of the restaurant, and he's like, "Oh, we must have just got upgraded. Like, it was free." So I didn't think anything
He was
of
doing
it.
a full pantomime.
I love the
He
lies.
thought everything through. It was crazy. And then, yeah, before I knew it, he was on one knee, and here we are.
I saw some beautiful footage of him getting on one knee and then you dropped to your knees in this amazing sunset.
It was.
Did you
It was
have
so
any idea he was going to propose?
I had no clue.
And
Like,
he
no
travelled
clue.
with that. Look at that size of that ring. Where did
Beautiful.
he hide that?
Give us a look at the blank. Give us a- Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still not used to it.
Jesus, I would have said yes.
That's a sparkler.
Nice little accessory for the Brownlow tonight for the red carpet.
Oh my gosh.
yes,
You're just
very
going to be going in with the best glow of all time. You look so happy.
Oh, we are. It's just been crazy. Like, I think we still haven't come to terms with it in the best way. But yeah, it will be really fun sharing it with all of his teammates as well tonight.
Yeah, nice celebration.
Have we planned a date or anything yet?
Oh gosh, no. I think we're still just enjoying like this little love bubble
Yeah.
that we're in. We've got plenty
Remember
of time.
those?
Yeah.
The love
Let me
bubble.
cast my mind way back. I can imagine your soon-to-be father-in-law, Peter, would do
How did the
open
date
mic
justice
speech
respond?
on
Did
the
they
wedding.
know?
So everyone knew. So Josh even asked like my family for permission.
cool.
It was
He's a
beautiful,
gentleman.
yeah. But they were over the moon. Like every day, everyone was waiting because he waited like 2 weeks into our trip to do it. I don't know how he was so calm and like kept it a secret. So
Maybe you
everyone
just
was
wanted
like,
to see what you were like to travel with.
probably. I think some people might have thought we had a fight or something. They're like, when's the day coming? But yeah, everyone was so excited. Like every day that would go past, his family were like, oh my God, another day's passed. Like, come on, Josh.
And they're a beautiful family to be marrying into.
Yeah, I feel very lucky. They they both play big parental roles in my life.
Does he still live at home?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
last time we caught up with the
Yes.
boys, they were all living at home. It's like the Big Brother house, the Daicos
Yes.
house.
Are you moving into the family home?
So I've been living there since like the start of the year.
So you're there too?
Yes, so we're all together, which
Is it a hostel? What are we running there?
No. It's really nice because Josh and I have our own section. So it's kind of like we live out of home, but then, if we want to have dinner
Family
or something,
dinner.
we'll sneak
Yeah.
down.
It's best to
and-
both do that as long as you can.
Yeah.
Would Nick be Josh's best man?
Oh, absolutely. No
Yeah.
questions asked, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Are they competitive?
Not at all, which is so beautiful. Like, they just want the best for each other. So it's like,
So
with
sweet.
footy and love lives and everything, like, they're just so supportive. And, like,
Aw.
Nick was so happy for us as well. So, yeah, it's been really lovely.
So
cool.
it's a big night for the Daicos boys
Yes.
tonight going into the Brownlow medal. Are you all set, all sorted?
Yeah. I think everyone's really excited. We're looking forward to the night. Of course, we're a bit nervous. But, yeah, regarding Nick, like, we're just excited to...
Because Nick's one of the favourites, isn't he?
Yeah, so, yeah, we're just excited to be by his side and share the night with him and cheer him on.
That's a tough one because last year, obviously, they're in the grand final, so you can't get on the
Enjoy it.
pants and
Yes.
enjoy it.
Tonight you can have a few shampoos.
Yeah, I know,
and
but
stuff.
you've got to be with it in the end in case you win. You need to be able to get
I
up
think you
and
can
do
get
a
up and
speech.
woof whistle and work your napkin around.
I don't think it's a
No, you're not
shoey
doing that.
situation.
Well, last year Nick had the injury as well, so he missed a fair chunk of footy.
Yeah.
So he wasn't so much in the. Well, he was in the end, but he wasn't in calculations. But he's a red hot chance tonight.
It's very exciting. Like, it's amazing everything that he's achieved.
Is he nervous?
I think so. I think naturally you would be. I think we're all a little nervous, but we're just excited for the night as well. Like, I think we're not trying to get like too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. How cool that you all get to go together though. That's so
the best
fun.
part, like sharing it all together. It's so fun.
Who else is going from Collingwood? Do you know who's on? Because there's only, did you know, Jace, only 5 players. It's normally like the captain and 4 other players from each team gets invited.
And is it 4 players that would be
4
obviously
best,
in the running?
really.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd think so, but one year, Melbourne's Angus Brayshaw wasn't invited, and he ended up finishing 3rd, and he got within a vote or 2 of winning.
That happened to Dane Swan, didn't it? He was at the pub.
Yeah.
And they were calling, going, you might need to get here, mate. And he was like, I wasn't invited. I'm
Yeah,
not
you can jam it. You can jam your Brownlow.
So who else is on your table?
So I think there are quite a few Collingwood players going. We have a few of them, a few of the teammates presenting awards. Then they've also been like nominated for like Mark of the Year or Goal of the
Right.
Year. So
There's a few
honestly,
And then a lot
I
of
don't really
players
know how
take
it
each
works
other
either.
as if they haven't got a
Yeah,
missus.
yeah, which
Oh,
is
right, just
so
to get more
nice.
numbers on the table.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lads.
Love that.
Hey, can I just fast forward to the red carpet? What are you wearing?
I don't want to give too much away, but like I said, I think like the more sparkles the better. Like that's
Yes.
just the traditional like Brownlow way. So
We're not going to see a Diamante G-string, are we?
No,
Shame.
I think that's been
Those days are gone.
yeah.
Will it be like you've been shopping at Swarovski? Is it Swarovski?
Oh, nice try. Swarovski.
What was that other brand I was trying to say the other day? Bettina Lano?
Oh, yeah.
Bettina
You
Liano.
should stay out of fashion.
Yeah, right.
Who's designed your dress?
So I'm wearing Olya Laura Couture.
Beautiful.
And Style by Bloom. So it's pretty cool. Like you get to work with a designer, a stylist. Like there are so many people involved. Like the creative process is crazy.
The Brownlow is such a funny thing because there is a lot of pressure because there's a lot of eyes on you, and some of the girls really love it because it's so fun to get dressed up, but some of the women really find it so daunting because your mums, you've got a lot going on, and this one night all of a sudden all these eyes are on you. Do you have fun going?
I do. I try to just remember that I know the red carpet is a huge part of it, but we are there for the boys, and it's just like you don't get to dress up like that often with your partner. So I just try to think of it like that and just have fun, and you're there with friends. So yeah, just try to relax and just enjoy it because there aren't many experiences like that.
No. Oh, you guys are so gorgeous. We can't wait to see you at the Brownlow tonight. Good luck to both the Daicos boys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Most
much.
wonderful
She's
news.
got herself a fiance.
Yay!
Thank you.
You roll that word out as much as you can as well.
Oh, trust me. I'm like daughter-in-law, father-in-law, everything.
Yeah.
We're just
We got you some flowers too.
Thank you so much. That's
Beautiful
so sweet.
news.
Thank you.
Well, we know you're going to be doing the seating chart.
You
so
should
we
take
just
them,
wanna push forward.
take them on the
Got a
red
good
carpet
spot.
I know,
tonight.
gosh,
Nice little
they're
bouquet.
so beautiful. Thank you.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you very much.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Beautiful.
You are on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint here as well. That is it. We are about to get out of here.
It's Brownlow night, guys. Clint, who's your vote?
I think Cripper will get there just.
Do you?
Just.
Daicos ever won one before?
No.
Nick? No, he's a baby. He'll be one of the younger ones, wouldn't he, to win one?
God, he's an
Yeah.
absolute machine, though.
Nick Daicos.
Yeah.
He's a vote machine.
I would like to see
I'd
him
like
get there.
to see him win.
Yeah, I agree. What time's that kick-off?
It goes from
4
about
p.m.
7
to about
o'clock
4 p.m.
till
tomorrow.
tomorrow morning.
That's about
sometime.
100 years.
Surely there's
Who reads the votes? Is it the first time Andrew Dillon's got to do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot of pressure. New
Oh,
CEO.
it looks like a lot. How many of them did you go to back in your day?
like 8?
Oh,
8 long Brownlow medal nights.
longer night when you don't win either.
Oh, we won.
And I think Beck Madden was telling fibs
We
the other
won.
day when she said she doesn't know who wins.
You reckon
'Cause I
she
was
knows?
speaking to somebody
Do you
in
think they know?
television,
You wouldn't
and
tell-
because they have to update the graphics as it goes, and they always work a couple of rounds ahead
Yeah,
Right.
but they wouldn't know
of the
now.
votes.
No, they know on the night.
no. I didn't say that though when I asked
They
her. I
know
said, "Do
on
you
the
know
night, though."
before the
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably give a heads up 10 minutes beforehand.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because if you say N Daicos, it's like you can't do a typo.
No.
I'm like
No.
J Daicos or like
10 minutes, just enough time to
Just
hit the old
enough
app.
time.
Thank you for being a friend.
That is it, guys. We are getting out of here. The lovely Mel Tracina is in next. Have a nice day.
have a nice Monday, everyone. It looks lovely out there today.
It is.
Oh, actually, it's a bit cloudy now. It was beautiful this morning.
Yeah, it was. She was a bit of a sparkler.
Only we had windows in here.
Sparkler.
Cloudy today, tops of 19. Day
It is
one of
clearing
school
up
holidays.
for the grand final.
Yes, day one of school holidays. Good luck to all the parents as well.
You're off to the lobster cave with your
I'm
son.
I'm not going to the lobster
No.
cave.
We're having a lobster cocktail.
We are not. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
You two are killing me.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
Nova.